swelling's gone massively.
How much improvement do you feel like you've got so far?
From starting, it's probably about...
Do you mind if I get you in?
Yeah, alright, it's probably easy 20-30% plus.
Yeah.
Like now, it's just like I can move forward, I'm getting more comfortable walking. It's not necessarily walking it like on a flat, straight surface. It's like I'm adjusting. I'm not limping or dragging my feet when it's uneven surface. So the strength is coming back.
How far did you get with the physio after you?
Before physio, I was like, for the dorsal flexion, like getting my knees over my toes, I was struggling with that a lot. So I couldn't really do that. But literally after probably 2 sessions, and after the first session, I noticed the difference significantly. Like last week when you did.
After what? After the first session of this?
First session. I noticed it when I went home. Although I didn't do, I was a bit knackered. But what I did was doing, the static exercising. I started noticing the movement was more fluid, if that kind of makes sense. Yeah. And then I was able to move my knees over my toes.
How much improvement did you get in your mobility after doing the physio initially?
The physio, it was. I did get some movement, but it came to a point where it plateaued, where there was not much for me to do, and they were going that I got the feeling which was they were saying you're gonna have to live with this kind of thing, but they're just there doing that.
How long was that before you came here?
Physio started February, all the way until just until then, until I seen you whenever, 4 weeks, was it?
So February, March, April, May. Yeah, May, June.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Where the physio did help me when they made me go to the gym every week. They made me do this, so that did help me. So I'm not going to say that, but then it was getting to the point where I needed to go to that a little bit more. That next phase.
Yeah. So you were kind of plateaued for about. Well, you weren't going any further for that 5 months.
From about May, because from February all the way to May I was improving, and May I just plateaued and just stuck.
Yeah.
Because I have good days, bad days, and I'm just so unpredictable. And we go, so I'm walking okay for literally 10 minutes, and I feel alright. Sit down, and I'll just be back to dragging my foot. So it just randomly stuff like that, and that used to hinder me a lot. So that used to annoy me a lot. And then when my friend just said, "Oh, try ICAHT," I went there, and then I thought, you know what, let's give it a shot. Went there, and then after the first session, it's like the only best way I could describe it is before I had the first session, like when I used to move my foot like that, it's very notchy. It would move, but it's very notchy. You could tell. But then you had the copy, you adjusted it slightly. The movement just started to come out. The second session, it was like a massive improvement with the dry copy. And then I realised, when you told me through the exercises where you were saying my Achilles was really tight and stuff like that, and then my whole calf, like compared to my left, was super tight because when I was doing that physio ball thing on it, that was painful.
The lacrosse ball, yeah.
Yeah, that was painful all last week because I was running that all the way through. But then what I realised was it was allowing my strength to come back on my foot, and I was able to hold certain positions and push a bit harder.
Cool, man. Onwards and upwards, yeah?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. It's your second wet cupping session today. And we've had 3 of the manual therapies in between, isn't it?
Yeah. They really help as well when you did that stuff, the actual
aggressive technique and all the other stuff, yeah. The manual manipulation.
Because then I can't do it, and I'll get to play with it a little bit, because where I noticed exactly what I noticed, when I sit there with my foot there across my left leg, beforehand, if I touched it or moved it, any type of movement, it's just like this thumping, numb pain. But what I was able to do last week and probably a couple of weeks, I was able to hold it, really apply pressure and just slowly manipulate it, not just up and down, but you could start doing it in a circular motion, just trying to get the heel breaking up.
Yeah.